What's up, y'all? Hope you're doing well. So, going to keep on doing these weekly video recaps of our weekly proof of real updates, just in case anyone doesn't want to read an article and prefers this format instead. But yeah, if you read it earlier, I recommend that as we do daily bounties to amplify that. You get to increase your proof of real score, your index score, your allocation, stuff like that. But for usually it's like, bigger whale who doesn't have as much time, they want more passive perks, etc. They want to do these updates. So yeah, let's get into it. So yeah, first week of the first full week of January in, so super dope. We're gonna have a few updates. We'll usually do 3 major updates weekly. First one of this week, it's the proof of real app waitlist signups. So yeah, feel free to go to www.proofreal.app. I'm gonna link that in the video later. Real app, medium article later. So yeah, feel free to do that. Super stoked for this. And if you want more information, you can check out the short form thread or the long form article that we're going to attach in this later. So for alpha, we're going to release special NFTs weekly, only claimable within that week, where they're called the chapter proof of real chapter series. So it'll be chapter 0 starting this past week, 1, 2, 3, 4, etc. until the real TG, and then maybe some more beyond. So yeah, feel free to do that. There'll be one special action weekly where people can claim these special chapter NFTs. So for this week, it'll be signing up on the email waitlist, which you can, after that, you'll claim in Discord, etc. Secondly, it's the Hope and Fake Holders revamped perk. So really excited about this, as this will take giving more perks to our creators and whales to the next level. So previously for the creators, we only had mostly Twitter amplification perks, so liking, commenting, retweeting from our holders, right? However, now we're going to add amplification for Twitter also, YouTube, TikTok, and base apps, so forth. So eventually down the line, we're going to add Facebook, Instagram, Substack, email, Reddit, stuff like that. But for now, we'll keep it 4. We'll slowly ramp it up. So for 100 mil plus Hope and 5 plus mil fake holders, when that's amplification of any creator content weekly. So really high quality comments, likes, shares. Next tier, 3x weekly. That's for 250 mil Hope and 10 plus mil fake. And last tier, 7x amplification. So like pretty much 1 daily for 500 mil plus Hope or 25 plus mil fake. So really excited for that to help grow our creators and everything. Then for the whales, for 500 mil Hope, you're going to get a base percentage of trading fees. So this is especially relevant for base ecosystems, since right now it's quickly ramping up right now. And yeah, there's just so much volume, trading volume on base. So I think getting Hope earlier at a bigger tier will probably be most beneficial for if you're a whale that's interested, since the fees will be distributed every 1 to 4 weeks, depending on trading volume. So the more trading volume there is, the earlier the fees will be distributed. But yeah, there's the base one for the bare minimum is 500 mil Hope. The next tier is 1 bill Hope. That's around 10% boost. Next tier after that is 2.5 billion. And the final tier is 5 billion for the largest tier. So 2.5 billion, around a 20% boost. 5 billion, around a 40% boost. So yeah, I think usually 500 mil is usually for the more, like a more DJ investor that wants to opt into our ecosystem more. 1 bill is usually a bigger angel investor. 2.5 bill is usually like an organization or investment syndicate or another project that wants to diversify their treasury. And 5 bill, is usually like a bigger investment syndicate fund or VC, etc. Then our whale holders also receive priority in our partner whitelist, NFT token airdrops, other perks and goodies, which another perk, or screw it, I'll just share it. Well, for this upcoming week, we're going to have upgraded referral link activity towards that. So for example, one of our whales, Green Man, shouts to him, he wanted to amplify his Ethos validator link where people can stake towards his validator. So we just created a bounty for people, and then I think there's like 8 to 10 submissions already. So he's already becoming one of the top validators just because we did 1 bounty with him, and our holders are very loyal and very active. So yeah, shout to them. Then After that, a small portion of fees will be going towards buying back fake after hope goes above 200k, 300k FDV. So yeah, it's gonna be buybacks, totally 100% to the fake and hope tokens, and we're just gonna hodl them into the real TG, and then we'll transfer all the liquidity into the hope token. So how the team will benefit, since we're not selling anything, we're just hodling, so open party for you guys, is that we're gonna collect fees primarily off the hope token to just accumulate our fees, then buy more hope. So it's just like a constant process that repeats. And then for our end, we also want to profit too, but that's more so for the real TG. So depending on how much fake and hope people hold by TG with different tiers, the more real they get. So our team wants to accumulate as much real as we can, and then we'll hodl real to get even more trading fees. So yeah, I think there's gonna be a shit ton of trading at real TG. I'm just sharing all it out. But yeah, I think we're gonna inject the most liquidity at real TG. So if you're a casual investor, long-term holder, I recommend, or if you want to, selling at least partial of your real allocation at TG, since we have so much liquidity injected there. So yeah, or we'll also do some other perks if people want to hold and stake it. But yeah, I think if you're holding for a long time, you want to partially cash out. This will probably be one of the most optimal times, and because people are going to cash out so much, we're going to hodl real as a team to accumulate all these trading fees. So you could just copy our strategy too if you want. If you want to hodl, at TG and make the most of these trading fees, you can do that too. Copy our team, but yeah, up to you. Then yeah, there's the hope trading on Clanker for desktop, on mobile, and the base app. So super dope seeing our token on Coinbase. Ooh, phone got wrecked. After that, yeah, they're still fake on the abstract portal, but verified embedded there. Then for our third big update, it is called Ascension, which is the reveal of our hopeful NFTs. So super dope. We want to balance everything before. So for our previous collection, it was a mix, since creating these one-of-one custom NFTs takes so much time, so much effort, since they're all custom made. So we did a balance of that, where this upcoming collection, we have already pre-made NFTs, which are pre-review. So before people sacrifice them, we're able to just distribute them on a mass scale, which yeah, is helping a lot right now. So you're able to sacrifice these pre-review NFTs for getting these one-of-one custom animated NFTs, and they look so fucking sick. Our first batch is already live, and I'll just link it in the bio, but freaking sick. They're way sicker than I imagined. So every week, every Thursday, Friday, they'll be reviewed. So there's usually suggestions and requests that people make. They usually have Web 2 references, like people's favorite animes, movies. They have Web 3 references, like people's favorite projects or projects they own, IP they created. So yeah, super dope. And these hopeful NFTs will be the passport to the proof of review ecosystem. So they'll be required to get rewards, and they have other perks such as active rewards multiplier, depending on the partner, a real token rewards multiplier, real index score multiplier, cross-app integration. So it's gonna be dope. We're gonna integrate our partners, projects, and IP characters into the hopeful NFTs, and yeah, it's gonna be fun. So free Ascension tickets for the top holders, for people that held their hope during pre-sale, the current hope holders, so 100 mil, 500 mil, 1 bill, the current fake holders, so 100k, 1 mil, 5 mil, 10 mil, 25 mil. So the more you hold at different each rising tier, the more tickets you get and the rarer you get, right? So there'll be 6 different rarities. Base one, real, so that's like the most common one, then super, then elite, then ultra, then legendary. Last one's question mark. Nah, I'm not gonna say anything much more. I want to keep it a surprise for that. But yeah, 6 rarities. The higher and more, the more assets you hold, the higher and more tickets you get, higher rarity. And paid Ascension, we're gonna revamp this. The revamp one will be shared next week, so stay tuned for that. I'll do that in the next updates. Then yeah, we'll do that for the next update. It's just Ascension one. I'll link the OpenSea, and yeah, I think that's about it. So 3 main updates: proof of wheel, waitlist signups. Do it by Monday 8 a.m. Pacific time to get the Chapter 0 NFT, the revamped Hope and Fake Holder perks for creators and whales, and we didn't forget about the contributors. So people who don't really create, or people who don't really have as much capital to hold, they still want to support our ecosystem by contributing somehow, do more manual stuff. So we got you guys in mind for this upcoming week. Then the third one, Ascension, which is the review process of the Hopeful Entities, already started with the first batch already live. So I'll link that in the bio for y'all to check out. But yeah, super exciting stuff. Our first official week of the updates, and stay tuned for next one, as there's going to be more in depth, such as stats and our progress. So hope you have a great weekend, and chat for y'all. See you.